Let's take these first few moments to land into the space, land into our body. Allowing all the impressions of the day or the day before to gently fade away. Allowing yourself to come fully into this present moment, into your body, into your breath. Allowing your forehead to relax, your gaze to soften. A mild focus on the third eye. Relaxing the cheeks, the tongue and the lips, unclenching the jaw. And scanning your own body from the crown of the head, slowly down towards your toes, noticing if there is any indication of soreness, of stiffness or discomfort, anything that your physical body may be trying to communicate. And whatever may arise, acknowledging it. If there are minimal adjustments that you can invite in to make yourself a little more comfortable, invite them in. If you're noticing something going beyond that, committing for the next few minutes during this practice to be a little more aware and a little more loving towards that part of your body. Noticing if tension keeps coming back into some area and exhaling it out. We'll take 3 deep breaths in together through the nose, slow and gentle, feeling an expansion into our abdomen and heart space, exhaling heart space and abdomen with a gentle contraction, allowing all the air to go out. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. With the inhale, feel your spine lengthening, the crown reaching for the sky, the heart opening. With the exhale, allowing your shoulders to melt into the gravity. One more. Exhale, let it all go. Inviting our palms into the center of the heart in Anjali Mudra. Pressing gently each other here in front of your heart space. Let's set our intention for this practice and for this day. How would you like to connect with your physical body? How would you like to connect with your mental body, your emotional body? Is there something you would like to let go? I will chant one Om and 3 Shanti. You are welcome to chant along with me, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, inhaling for Om. gently bow forward and open your eyes. Welcome to the practice. We will start on a child pose. We will come into our fours, fingers spread open, knees slightly apart. If you have a pillow or a bolster, you can bring it in front of you so it can support your abdomen. And give a little space in between your legs for your abdomen to come closer towards the earth. Extend your hands forward and relax your forehead in the ground. You want your hips towards your heels. And allowing yourself here to rest, to feel the earth below. And allowing a sense of being held, being embraced. Hug your whole body, your whole being in the remembrance of how the earth as a mother always holds us in place and constantly provides for us. No matter the mistreatments we as humans do, she's always holding us, always providing. So allow yourself to get a deep into that stability and safety that she offers. And remembering that this beautiful posture, the child pose, it's a posture that you can always come back for a few minutes, few breaths, to start the day with grounding, to shanti yourself after a busy and overwhelming day. For me, it has worked like a real medicine, the natural medicine for my headaches, for stomach pain, menstrual pain, anxiety and stress. It's really amazing how the body can come back to its neutral and the mind can calm down simply by a few breaths here. Feeling that nice lengthening of your spine. Being mindful of your breathing, allowing yourself to cultivate that deep breathing again now that we are still in stillness, so you can keep along throughout the asanas and the transitions. Breathing into the belly, heart space, exhaling fully and slowly. And from here, start lifting your hips and allowing your forehead to rest one more time with the chest not touching down to the ground this time. Only the palms in line with your shoulders. Knees remain in line with your hips. And finding your way back into a tabletop. Spread your fingers open for a good base. Palms in line with the shoulders, knees apart as the opening of the waist. And we will invite some cat and cow here to awaken our back. Inhale, drop the belly, head up towards the sky. Exhale, chin to chest, extension of shoulders, pelvic forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more at your own pace. And really feeling into your body, remembering that there is no rush, nowhere to go, nowhere to arrive. Just simply connecting with our body, our prana, and allowing ourselves to see, to notice. Coming back to your neutral. From here, we will invite a little rotation on our hip and lower back. One direction, don't be in a rush, don't try to make more excessive movements, but remain in your center, feeling and allowing your body to tell you, to speak to you how it feels. Slowly reverse it. And inviting your awareness into your scapula and upper back, inviting some rotation in this area and allowing your neck to move together and your head. Some shoulder extension to expand this little circle you're creating. And slowly reverse it. And coming back into your center, tucking your toes. With the exhale, send your hips towards your heels, lift the knees from the ground and allow your forehead to drop, the head and the neck relaxed. Deep breathing here in your stillness. And if you'd like, you may bring a little movement with your knees left and right. See how that feels for you right now. And finding back your center when you're ready. Inhale back to tabletop, drop the knees down. Strong left hand on the ground, right hand rising towards the sky. Exhale, land with your shoulder and ear for thread the needle. Open up your left hand towards the sky. And make sure here your drishti, your gaze follows your upper fingers. Twisting well, feeling comfortable in your shoulder, wrap it around your waist. Lock your fingers around your right thigh if that feels good. Or you can extend the upper hand to the front of your mat as well. And walking your fingers as far as it feels good. Choose your variation. I have the microphone here, so I think you will listen to me better if I wrap the hand around the waist. Now, if we want to bring a little challenge, we can straighten that left leg with the toes down to the ground and try to open up our heart a little more. See how that feels. With the next exhale, drop the left knee down, open up the left hand towards the sky and back onto the mat for a tabletop. Same way, we will enter the other direction. Make sure you find your center first. Open up the left hand towards the sky. Exhale, slowly land. Open up your right hand towards the sky. Same way, wrap it around the waist. Allow the breath to flow. Keep the drishti upwards. And with the toes down to the ground, going to a deeper twist. Exhale, drop the right knee down. Inhale, coming back into your tabletop. From here, tuck your toes. Hips towards your heels for one more time. Relax the head and the forehead. With the exhale, straighten your legs for an Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. And we're just starting right, so we want to bring fluidity and comfort in. You can keep the feet apart as the opening of your waist. And you can always find more comfort by spreading them slightly more open or bringing them slightly more forward. And as you're moving and bending one leg and then the other, you can also drop your hips to the left and to the right to open up slightly your lateral. And remember here
to listen to your body. You want to connect with your body. You don't want to rush to arrive anywhere. It's not about the outcome. It's not about performance. So feel into your body, move slowly, move with your breath. And if you feel good, start finding your stillness. Relax the head and the neck fully. Palms receiving equally the weight. Fingers spread open. Make sure you press the area in between your thumb and index finger. Open up your heart. Hips towards the sky. With the next exhale, we will drop the knees, the chest, and the chin onto the mat. Here, you can take your time in a rotation of the elbow, close to the rib cage, gaze forward, and whisper chin, chest, chin, chest, chin, chest. Keep the hips high. Drop the chin and the chest. Hold the posture. Untuck your toes, slide forward, and open your heart for cobra. Common mistake here that we do is we are holding our shoulders close to the ears. We want to release the mountains, so drop them down, roll them back and down. Open your heart, chin slightly upwards if that feels good. You can keep the navel down. Doesn't matter how far you go. Protect your lower back. Tuck the toes, back to tabletop and downward facing. We will walk in the front of the mat. I like to walk opening up the feet to the side. So opening up the right foot slightly to the right side, landing half feet forward of your left foot, landing forward and moving that way. If you feel you have no more space, use the blocks under your hands. Come into an Ardha Uttanasana. If you have blocks, use them to lengthen your spine, open the heart. Whichever variation it feels good to you. With the exhale, forehead to the knee. You can bend your knees here. Allow your forehead to relax, your neck to soften. And if you would like to go deeper, take a nice deep breath in and lift the hips up towards the sky. Keep the forehead close to the knees. You want to create a nice base for the abdomen with your legs instead of rounding the spine. You see how better this is, how the spine lengthens. And from this space, just lifting the hips up. Exhale. To go a little deeper, and with the next inhale, slowly rise into Ardha Uttanasana. Straighten the legs, lengthen the spine. Bend your knees and inhale, rise with no tension in your back. Little arch. And Tandasana. Inhale, hands rising towards the sky. Interlace the fingers, send it up towards the sky. Exhale to your left side, Crescent Moon. Inhale back to the center. Exhale to your right side. Inhale, come back to the center. Open up your heart. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale to 90 degrees. Exhale, palms firmly on the ground. Right leg back. Make sure your front leg is into 90 degrees. Invite a little movement here back and forward, noticing how this feels for you. And with the exhale, drop the back knee, untuck the back toe. You can walk with your blocks if you'd like, sending your hips backwards for a halfway split. Toes facing upwards. And if you would like to go deeper, exhale, forehead towards your knee. Remember to use your blocks if you have them. They are your best friends, and we want comfort. Once our body, physical body, is able to soften and feel safe, then the mind is able also to calm and allowing us to be fully present and get the maximum of the benefits of our sadhana, of our practice. Exhale, press the front foot down to the ground. Right hand in line with your front foot, in line with your shoulder. Open up the left hand towards the sky. Exhale, send it back in line with your shoulder. Allow the drishti to follow and keep the front knee slightly open to give you space to twist. Inhale, bring the left hand forward onto the mat. Exhale one more time. Halfway split, forehead towards the knee to go deeper. Exhale, press the foot firmly on the ground, palms on the mat, tuck the back toe. Exhale into plank. Next, exhale, chaturanga. Hold the variation you can hold. You can drop the knees, chest and chin. I'll go for the forelimb. Hold the posture. Don't collapse. Inhale, upper facing or cobra, depending your variation. Open the heart. Exhale, downward facing. Right leg to the front, in between your palms. A little movement here, back and forward. See how that feels for you. Exhale, drop the back knee and tuck the back toe. Halfway split. You can use the blocks if you want. You can stay here into 90 degrees and that's all good. And to go deeper, you can just simply press the hips towards the earth so you feel that nice opening on your right leg. Exhale, press the front foot firmly on the ground. Left hand in line with the shoulder next to your foot. Open up the right hand towards the sky. Exhale, send it back. Breath flowing. Keep the drishti with your fingers. Inhale, bring it up to the front and onto your mat. Tuck the back toe. Exhale into plank. Hold the posture. Breath flowing. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to the upper facing. Exhale to downward facing dog. Hold the posture. Allow the breath to flow. Bend fully your knees. Hips towards the heels. Keep the gaze forward and give a little jump or work into the front of your mat with the toes facing outwards into malasana. A little movement left and right here. Finding your stillness. You can always sit on your blocks if you'd like to take the business class, as I say in my classes. Find your comfort and try here to lengthen your spine. Keep the head in line, aware of your breath. Exhale, palms down to the mat. Walk back into your plank. Exhale to downward facing dog. Walk to the front of your mat. Inhale to Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forehead to the knee. Inhale to Utkatasana, chair pose. Check your toes, can you see them? Bring the knees more back. Tuck the tailbone in and open your heart, palms facing each other. Exhale, palms in front of your heart space. Exhale to your right side, shoulders in line. Inhale back to Utkatasana. Palms in front of the heart. Exhale to the left side. Inhale, coming back and folding with no tension in your back. So nice. Feeling the movement in your stillness here. Palms open, heart open. Allowing the breath to neutral. With the inhale, hands rising towards the sky. Give it a small arch. Exhale, Uttanasana, forehead to the knees. Inhale to 90 degrees. Palms firmly on the ground. Right leg back and left leg follows to a downward facing dog. Right leg up towards the sky. Land it in between your palms. Adjust the back foot to 45 degrees. Inhale, slowly rise the upper body for Virabhadrasana 1. Here you want your pelvic floor facing forward. So in case you feel you are very much into the side, adjust the back foot slightly more open to the side. And no more than 45 degrees, right? Bring your pelvic floor forward, bend the front knee. And last one, the hands to rise. You want strong pillars. From here, open up your heart. Give it a small arch. Exhale, lean forward. Chest to your knee. Open the hands. One more time. Inhale, rise up. Open the heart. Exhale, forward. Interlace your fingers for a humble warrior. Inhale, open up the heart. Exhale, palms down to the ground. Exhale to plank. Chaturanga with the next exhale. Inhale to upper facing dog. Exhale to downward facing dog. Left leg up towards the sky. Split it as far as it feels good. Exhale, land it in between your palms. Adjust your back foot to 45 degrees with the inhale, rising Virabhadrasana 1. Bend the front leg, feel the stability, feel the fire. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, lean forward. Inhale, open your heart. Exhale to humble warrior. Inhale, open your heart one more time. Exhale, hands down to the ground. Plank with the next exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale, open up. Exhale, drop the knees down, back to tabletop, and a child pose for 2 deep breaths. Inhale, back to your tabletop. Keep the palms in line with your shoulders. Adjust the knees if necessary. Open the left leg in line with your hips. No need to go high. Flex the foot. Open your right hand, opposite hand forward. Keep the gaze down on the mat or lift forward if you feel comfortable with it. With the exhale, elbow and knee meeting each other. Extension of the left shoulder, lift a little higher. Open up. Grab that ankle, flex the foot. And with the exhale, open up. Push it out towards the sky. Slowly with control, release. Invite your left leg on in front of the right, knees together, feet flexed. You can sit on a block here if you want to lift your hips. Inhale, hands rising towards the sky. Lengthening the spine. Exhale, drop them down and lean forward. Inhale, come back to tabletop. Adjust your hands and knees as back to the neutral of tabletop. Right leg straight in line with your hips. Flex the foot. Open up the left hand forward. Exhale, elbow and knee meeting each other. Inhale, open up. Grab that ankle. Flex the foot. Exhale, open towards the sky. Keep the breath flowing. Good base on your right hand. Slowly release with control. Bring the right leg slightly forward. Pass it in front of the left. Knees together. Open up the back foot. Flex both of them. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, lean forward. You can take a few deep breaths here. Opening up our hip area where we store our emotions. Some of you may feel very tight here. Remember to come back to this more often if you do so. And inhale, coming back into our tabletop. Tucking our toes. Exhale to downward facing. Walk your feet to the front of your mat. Lengthening Ardha Uttanasana. Hug your elbows. Open up the feet to the sides of your mat. And allow your upper body to gently move to the left and to the right. And opening up your heart. Maybe some yes and no. Maybe you want to drop the hands also to the ground and come a little bit left and right. Taking your time. And inhale. Lift the chest, bring the feet together. Come into a yogi squat. Drop your hips down. Soles of the feet together into a butterfly. Hold the feet from below. Open up the knees, lengthen the spine. You can invite a little movement if that feels good for you. Exhale, lean forward. It can be a tiny movement or all the way down. It's all good. Inhale, slowly rise. Lay back down on the mat. Knees facing upwards. Inviting your right leg on top of the left. Opening up both of your hands, you can keep them straight or in cactus. Make sure your shoulders are connected to the earth. And with the exhale, start dropping your legs to your left side, keeping your gaze to the opposite direction. You can always support your legs with a block or a pillow from your couch, anything that you have at home. And allowing here your body to really soften. With the inhale, bring it back to center. Maybe you want to bring your knees towards your chest for 1 or 2 breaths. Drop them back down, left leg on top. Open up your hands. Use your pillow or your block, whatever you have can work. Use it already on your right side. And with the next exhale, keeping the shoulders connected to the earth, start dropping your legs to the right. Allow yourself to soften, adjust your prop if needed to feel more comfortable. So nice, so soothing. You can always cultivate this child pose and a supine twist in the beginning of your day if you don't have proper time to practice. And if we're being honest, if you're not making the time for a full practice, you can always come into a child pose, a downward facing, and a supine twist. Especially in the night, you can also do it in the bed before you sleep. With an inhale, bring it back to the center. One more time, the knees towards your chest. A little movement left and right to decompress, and maybe you would like to explore different movements here, some rotation in opposite direction, and maybe to the other side. I always find soothing, keeping the knees open and very gently inviting one knee close to the shoulder, pushing the other away. Feeling so good for your lower back. And coming back into center. With the exhale, open up both of your legs with the toes falling outwards, hands to 45 degrees. Make sure you remove any of your props, creating a nice spacious area for yourself. Open up, maybe you want to lift the right shoulder, the left shoulder, the right hip, and the left hip. Moving a little bit your neck and head. If your hair is tight, make sure you release it. You're fully connected to the earth. And tuning back into your breath. Inhaling into your abdomen. Exhaling fully through the mouth. Let's inhale for 4. Exhale fully. Inhale. Hold the breath.
Exhale slowly. Hold the breath. Inhale. Hold the breath. Inhale a little more. Hold the breath. And exhale, let it go. Allow yourself to fully relax here into your Savasana. Nothing to do, nowhere to arrive, nothing to be achieved. Nothing that cannot wait. It's your time and yours alone. Resting within with love and peace. Inviting in the ahimsa, the first one of the yamas, non-violence, being in a state of love and setting this intention of being in that state, a loving state, constantly, no matter the turbulences that meet us and come into our life. Ahimsa starts from within and the relationship with oneself. How do I speak into the mirror when I wake up? How do I speak to myself when I think I could have done something better? I could have said something better. Usually we become very judgmental. So setting that intention of dropping off all judgments towards the self and allowing ourselves to be an observant without likes, without dislikes, seeing everything that arises within us with satya, with truthfulness, and acknowledging that everything is part of the journey, everything is part of the growth. And as long as we are able to remain aware and come back to that loving state within, we can only then cultivate that loving relationship and language with everything and everyone that surrounds us. Finding your way to your right side slowly and coming back into seated position so we can close our practice. Inviting our palms in the center of the heart Anjali Mudra. I invite you to think of at least 3 things that you're grateful for today. It can be anything. I will chant one Om and 3 Shanti. You can chant along if you feel like, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the mouth. Inhaling for Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Thank you for your trust. Thank you for practicing together. Thank you for being here and taking care of yourself. You can always return back into this practice anytime that you feel the need to. May your days be full of love, of joy, of life. Namaste.